So you're the rookie that's going to shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
And now your Utah Jazz starting five. On the guard line, wearing number 3 and 6'1" from Michigan, Trey Burke.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. The Utah Jazz coming to this one following a loss to the Nets. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Gobert. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Olynyk, he's checked in for Zeller. Bass comes in for Jared Sullinger. Crowder, he's checked in for Evan Turner. And Smart subbed in for Bradley. On the floor for Boston, Jay Crowder out there with Brandon Bass. Then there's Smart, then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Thomas in at the point guard position. And he gets it to go.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Well, Steve, a big moment here. We get a glimpse coming off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from Khan. Well, Clark, here's the story. Didn't get picked on draft day. Couldn't find a team until this point in the season.
Well, Kevin, you know because of that he's going to be playing motivated. Often events like that will give a player an added edge, and I don't think there's anybody in the building more motivated than he is.
Well, the Utah Jazz enjoy what has long been considered one of the best home court advantages in the NBA here at Energy Solutions Arena. You combine the altitude with these rowdy fans, tough place to get a road win.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Here's Crowder. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night. 1:30 left to play here in the first. Here's Captain Clutch. Hits the front of the rim and out. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Crowder dishes to Thomas. And Olynyk kicks to Thomas. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Exum passes to Favors. Shoots from the baseline. Rebound Boston. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, loss or no loss, that was a fantastic game, Clark. They can be proud of the way they battled at least.
I suppose, but Steve, it still was a really heartbreaking loss. I mean, you hate to lose in overtime. No matter how hard you played, it still leaves you very empty and disappointed when you come up short.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Well, impressive free throw shooting as a team this season, right around that 78% mark.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Here's Captain Clutch. Passes it to Ingles. 5 to shoot. They need this. buries the jump shot. Here's Smart. The shot is off. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, Steve and Clark. Utah ends up going with the new group. Boston making some changes. The Jazz have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Kahn, he's in at point guard. Going out the wings, it's Exum and Hayward. Trevor Booker is out there with Favors. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Excellent, really solid job.
And a momentous occasion, folks, as that basket represents the very first official NBA scoring tabulation from Kahn.
First of many, I would expect. Kevin, he's going to be piling up points for many years to come.
Guys, no reason to think otherwise. I mean, everything we know and everything we've seen from this guy so far point to an illustrious career.
Thomas, no good. Jazz have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10.
Isaiah Thomas, actually named after the former Pistons great. You might think his father was a big fan, but it's actually the opposite. His dad was a Laker fan. He lost a bet during the 1989 finals. Incredible story. Pistons went on to beat the Lakers, so he had to name his son Isaiah. I guess he'd be named Magic if they had won.
Makes it off the glass. Thomas got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's Kahn, and Utah again with the bucket. And Isaiah grew up in Seattle, loved the Sonics, but also because of his father, was a big Lakers fan.
Well, some conflicting allegiances for Thomas there. I mean, he played 3 years for the Sacramento Kings, who've had their rivalry with the Lakers. When Seattle made their failed bid for the Kings, he had to have mixed emotions there, too.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Was shot by Hayward, wide open, no good from outside. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And it's sent back by Kahn. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Hayward passes to Kahn. He kicks to Exum. 6 to shoot. Expanding his range. That is good. And it's 9 points for Captain Clutch. 6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From deep, Thomas. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Close game.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.